Welcome back to the Open Mic Podcast. See how smooth that was?
That was
turned
smooth.
it right
That was
on, went right
sexy.
back
Just
into
like
it.
that.
I got wet immediately.
Dude, you were wet when you walked in. You little slut.
I was. Mm-hmm.
Now, with me as always, Jason.
Hey.
And this week we have, and we've been trying to get you in here for a minute, Casey Coleman. What's up, Casey?
Hello, everybody. How are y'all?
That was fucking weird.
That's me.
We've been trying to bring more diversity to you guys, so we got a dying breed for you. We have a straight white male right here for you. Yeah.
Haven't had one of those in a minute.
Yeah, we're dying out here, dude. I'm actually Mexican. I never said that I was white, so I always, unless I get pulled over. But
There we go.
Hey, that comes in
Spanish in
handy.
a minute.
Yeah. Hey, mentiroso, panocha, cerveza, por favor, dame cerveza.
There's only like 6 of those guys on TikTok. We're good. You know.
Yeah. I know of one who pops up on my shit all the time, and I hate how he uses the fake accent.
I think I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. All I'll
like
say
from
is,
Houston.
he's a cold motherfucker. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
Gotcha.
He's not that cool, though. Anyways, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate you making
course,
the trip.
man. Of
Thank you for
course.
giving us time to set up the sex swing and everything. We have a different camera for that.
That's how we're going to end the podcast.
That's how we're going to end our careers, dude.
Oh, fuck it. Mine was over a long time ago. So
It's cute that you thought you had one, but
Treat every day like it's the last day. And interesting things happen.
hey, I have been doing that, and I've burned a lot of bridges, okay? I've missed out on some work that I probably didn't want in the first place, but whatever.
It's better off.
Yeah, but thanks for coming, man. How long have you been doing comedy? Because I'm asking you because I know you, but I don't know you. Because when I started here, you had already moved away, and you
Yeah.
went to Little Louisiana.
I moved back to Louisiana to go to college for a little bit. It's a convoluted answer. Like, I just have to guess at it. I would say 12 years conservatively. Not
What's
like
conservative?
ish. Just like
No,
it's
just-
probably
yeah,
about 12. And it's not like I came here to talk to you about Trump.
Well, we're gonna do that anyways because I love them.
I'd say probably about 12, something like that. But
Okay, off and on, some breaks.
Yeah.
Went to college to make sure you completely waste all your money. Or,
Yeah, pretty much.
What'd you study in college?
Graphic design.
Can you make me a flyer?
Probably, yeah.
Probably. He's not even sure. He's got a degree.
No,
He's like,
I can.
Probably, yeah.
I can, but
Like, if you
I
put me to the test, I can do it.
Yeah.
unlike comedy, I like to get paid for the graphic design shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, I got some drink tickets in the drawer in here and some chicken strips I was going to throw away. I'll give them to you for 15% off. How about that? Yeah.
That's what I get at comedy clubs. So
Don't you love when comedy clubs do that? I've seen them throwing food away. I'm like, hey, can I just take that back to the condo with me? And they're like, yeah. And the next day when they're paying me, they're like, oh, we took out the money for the chicken strips.
the shit you were gonna throw in the dumpster.
I was like, the stuff I literally caught above the trash can, you're going to... They're like, oh, we gave you 15% off. I'm like, oh, okay. Charge me full price. If you're going to fuck me, I want you to stick it all the way in.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. I can find
That's
somebody
a
to
real
learn
thing.
anything.
That's
Oh,
that
dude.
happens, dude. That
There's
happens.
clubs that used to give me free drinks and free food, and now they want to fucking charge me full price for it. And it's like, this is my job. Like, it's not like I'm asking you to feed me like fucking steak all day, but if I'm at the Improv, they give me a free fucking steak.
Yeah, they do.
That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely
Yeah.
Point
All right,
taken.
that's it. Y'all have a good night.
do. Dude, before we started, I was using the bathroom. Right, I was in there, and I'd started pissing. And your picture, he's got like a picture of Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
It's he's dressed like Napoleon or whatever.
Just kind of looking down at
So-
you.
Just
Sergeant
looking down.
Dogfather watches
I feel
over
like,
you.
yeah, he was judging my dick. I think. I
He's
don't
like,
know.
what up, little homie?
I mean, I'm uncircumcised. I was like, it's not a blunt, dude. Don't.
Hey, don't smoke my dick, Snoop Dogg.
Now bubblegum, you can't chew it.
Yeah. Oh, Snoop cock is in the bathroom over again. Yeah, I got that picture. I thought it was cool, and I got that frame for it. And I was like, oh, I'll put this in the bathroom. I'll see it every day. But every time I'm in there, a lot of times I'll be drunk and I'm pissing, and I'm like holding on to that rack above the toilet.
Yeah.
I'll look over, I'll be like, fuck you, Snoop-a-loop.
Hey, there's something that you tagged a picture of me in a long time ago when we were at the old house doing the show, and the Snoop Dogg picture was in the background, and it picked up his face and put him in the tag.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
that's right.
shit!
Yeah,
that's dope. Actually,
That's kinda funny.
And then he sued us and called us honkies.
Don't talk about me no more, cuz.
Yeah. I'm just bicking back being boo, know what I'm saying? Yeah, but so 12 years conservatively, and how long were you doing it here before you left back to
I moved
Little
here.
Louisiana?
I moved here. Started doing it when I was like 18, 19, something like that. And I stayed until I was like 27. So I was like on the road in my mid 20s. I'd say probably like almost 10 years whenever I left.
So you're here at the original Dallas Comedy House.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now it's not even a thing anymore.
It's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, we keep telling them improv's not cool, but they keep doing it. So
Yeah, it seems like more people keep doing it. It's
I said something about because especially in stand up we talk shit about improv all the time, and I think part of it's we get jealous because like I headlined a comedy club. And like the first night, I was there for the full weekend, but the first night, I had like 10 people at the show. Real gut check,
Oh, yeah.
And we still had fun or whatever you want to call it. But afterwards, they were doing an improv show for the late show, and it was already like 11:30. And I was just waiting around for when I was finishing up my drink, and I went back in the green room to grab my stuff. And they were seating for the improv show, and they already had like 30 people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, fuck for improv.
Fuck
You'll come
that,
out for
fuck that
improv.
shit,
Yeah, it's so annoying to me. It's yes and.
Yeah,
It's just-
fuck that shit.
Yeah, it's gay. It's
Improv's yes and stand-up's like, fuck that shit.
and not good gay. I mean like the bad kind of gay. Like good gay, I'd be like, oh yeah, this is gay as fuck. Hell yeah, dude. But it's fucking terrible.
I don't want to ask what the other guy is.
Well, you'll figure it out. I'll fucking date you, dude. I'll show you.
It'll turn into a relationship. Y'all will get married.
We were
It'll-
talking
That's the bad one.
this weekend. I was working a comedy club, and we were just talking shit about improv troops. And I was like, those are just people who haven't got their real estate license yet. They're like, so that's the waiting room for a real estate license. That's people who are about to get fired from Chili's right now.
That's
Okay,
improv.
whatever.
No, that
That's
is
all I had.
improv.
That's all I had.
Seriously,
Yeah.
That is
something to
improv.
do.
I was improving for y'all.
It's a great way to stay in shape and be out
That's
there.
a great way to show that improv sucks. You were improv.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's a very fatherly like lesson that we just learned
Yeah.
right there.
Talk about a menu hack, dude. Well, yeah. What were we going
Yeah.
to talk about? What were we saying about McDonald's before the
menu hacks.
Well, they're making McPlant. I know that's not a menu hack, but there's a McPlant coming out.
It sounds like
It's gonna be
McBullshit.
the,
Yeah.
McBullshit. That's like you could have called it something else. What would have been better?
a McPlant?
Yeah,
Just a
like
fucking Impossible Mac.
a vegan Mac, a McVegan.
A double quarter plant.
I don't. Yeah, McPlant sounds like
How about
if
a
Ronald
McPossible?
McDonald became a cop and put weed on you when he pulled you.
McImplant. Yeah.
Well, that's why they don't have Ronald around anymore. He started to get into some shit.
Oh, has
We
he
gotta-
gotten canceled yet? Holy shit!
We got to post a picture on our table. We guys have all these cool stickers because we're punk rock. Fuck yeah.
Of course.
Where is it? Where's that
Right
one
there.
again? Oh,
It's right
here it is.
over there.
We got
Yeah.
one. I'll post it up on the Instagram. It's Ronald McDonald, and he's wearing like a bikini, like
Like
a
a
Speedo.
Speedo. Yeah.
And his pubes are sticking out, but his pubes are fucking. It
French
says a
fries.
large fry, but I bet it's a medium. I bet it's the same.
There's more fries in that fucking bush than I get in a fucking large order. I'm guaranteeing.
There's another sticker from the other side that shows his pickle too.
And in this one, he also has some nuggets in his pouch there. He definitely, you can see his. They're not real, just like the real ones they sell. Yep.
I like it.
I like that you guys
Yeah,
stopped
like-
laughing when I started talking. I appreciate that.
Those are the fun audiences at comedy clubs too.
We can always order a laugh box.
Oh, I'll pepper it in. I
Yeah,
can
we
do
could
it
do
in post.
that.
Yeah, that's lingo. But let's move on to the next thing. You got some questions for us, Jason?
Yeah, I got a would you rather here. How about would you rather be the only person that speaks out of their butt or the only person who doesn't speak out of their butt?
Oh,
Everyone else speaks out of their butt.
I would rather be the person who only speaks out of their ass.
Yeah.
I could headline every comedy club everywhere. Are you kidding me?
And it's not like MA13
Who wouldn't
LV
come
shit.
see that? They'll be like, "Oh, this is fun," and I might see his nuts.
Dude, you would see my nuts if I was talking out of my ass. but
That's the
also-
closer. That's got to be the closer.
Now, how do you expose so you can be heard better? Chaps.
Oh,
Yeah, what do you fucking
I
wear?
might just like go straight.
I just pull my
the
jeans down. Yeah,
right?
fucking jeans
Yeah.
down.
Isn't
You'd
that-
be the ass guy though, right? You know,
Oh,
if you're like, who are
absolutely.
you going to see? Oh, the ass guy. Oh, dude, he's fucking funny. He did a shitty set the other day though.
He had bad Chinese food. That's what.
He stunk.
I don't
I
eat
think
Chinese
he
food on
stinks.
show
See,
day.
that would be again like nobody else could do your thing though. Like there are so many people that are like do the same shit on the road as closers.
Hey, dude, all my dick jokes are originals. Okay.
I guess it's not special if everyone else speaks out of their ass too.
Right?
You know?
See, if I'm the
So-
only ass guy.
If you speak out of your ass, does that mean that's how you also kiss chicks? Because if so, I'm in.
Oh,
Yeah, what
Okay.
happens with your mouth now?
Is that's where you poop?
oh, this is that South Park episode all
There we
over
go.
again.
There we go. Okay.
What would you pick?
Yeah, what would you do?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to speak out of my ass. I think I'd rather just speak out of my mouth. So I'll
Fucking prude.
everyone else can speak out of their ass. I'll be the fucking weird one.
No, you're thinking about it from a normal perspective. We're thinking of like comics. Like, yeah, I want to be the fucking ass
Of course,
guy.
hell yeah, dude, I'll get fucking booked. That's
I
a
just
feature
wanna,
right there.
I just want to sell tickets. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care if I
I'm
gotta
a whore, dude. I'll do
talk
whatever.
out of my
dude.
asshole. Yeah,
I'll fucking blow guys on stage. I don't care, dude. I'll do whatever.
people fucking loved it when Ace Ventura did that shit in that movie when he was talking out of his ass. Like,
Well, Jim Carrey's a beloved one. I mean, we gotta
Yeah.
say that, man. But dude, I don't care. I just want to sell tickets. I just want to be. I just want to be
agree.
paid to do comedy. I just finished up some cool shows, and I realized today I got nothing on the books coming up. And I was like, "Fuck, who do I got to blow?" Like literally, like I got plenty of time. I'll practice on my pillow. I don't give a fuck, dude. What do y'all want?
if you talked
You
out
wanna
of
see my
your
balls?
ass, though, that would be butt sex.
Exactly.
That
If I
would just
talked to
be
my
butt-
ass, they would be fucking calling me, dude.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe. If I talk out of my ass, they're gonna be calling, dude. I promise.
Oh yeah, if we talk, here's the thing. What if two people, something just happened,
Yeah.
and two comics were able to talk out of their ass?
Fuck, kill that
It was
motherfucker,
me
dude.
and it was you. We would have a fucking grudge.
It'd be like a Highlander situation.
It
like
would be.
Only one can live.
You'd
It'd be
have,
like-
we'd have to be like East Coast, West Coast. You'd have to be Biggie, and I'd be Tupac, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it would be like one of us works like the improvs and all the bigger clubs, and the other one works like all the smaller clubs.
Dude, I'm
That's how
sorry
it
you're
would
not going to be at the Improv with me.
Oh, okay. What if I could talk out of my dick then? I could be your feature.
Dude, I'll fucking marry you, and we'll sell out the world.
What
dude.
kind of
fuck
clothes
yeah.
do you wear for that one? Because you can't just pop your schlong out on fucking stage.
Oh,
It
you
says,
can.
dude, don't be so close-minded. Don't be so suburban.
You just put the microphone in your fucking pants?
His
or-
Snoop Dogg picture says different, bro.
Why do you think he's got that scowl on his face? No, you get a wireless mic cock ring.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
there you
you
go.
just stand
Yeah.
back while you're on stage like this.
A Bluetooth dick mic. Yeah.
And when you cough, your dick sneezes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell. You just hope sometimes in between it's not like, doesn't make that like,
It's always good if it's a Bluetooth dick mic and not a blue balls dick mic. Because that's
good point. Okay. Would you rather chew your own toenails off or somebody else's fingernails off?
Oh,
Ooh,
fuck.
I think we did do this one, but I'm not into feet, man. I'll lick an ass before I look at foot.
Fingernails, though. They touched it. I think
Somebody
your hands and
else's
feet are the
fingernails.
Somebody
dirtiest.
wiping their ass could get a little fucking caca cake in there.
Well, I think your
Yeah.
hands are the dirtiest part of your body. I think for sure.
Yeah,
they
they
are.
go everywhere.
If it's my toenails, I do that, and also that would mean I'm flexible enough to do that. So yeah, I would chew my own toenails off.
I think I'd go with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Just
so,
because
too.
I was
I'm
getting
not chewing
change-
anyone else's anything.
I was getting change from a dude at fucking 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Like actual change, and I
Like
saw
sex
his
change?
fingernails. No.
Like
And I
you knew
saw
you
it.
could
I
like
was
dig
like-
out with a toothpick like a worm of dirt, right?
Yeah, I was like, you don't
Like a
even
fucking-
use.
it looks like a fish turd when
I
you when
saw
you
him.
dig it
I
out.
was like, you don't even use toilet paper, do you? Like,
Nope,
know
got a
what you
bidet.
Nope,
I'm good.
I just Wolverine it out of my
yeah,
ass.
just-
Ugh.
Yeah. So
That's-
if your hands are the dirtiest part of your body, what do you think is the cleanest part of your body?
my body, no part. 'Cause I
Maybe
know
not
it.
yours in specific, but
Well, I just had a point for that and I just lost. Oh, I was gonna say, I think I'd rather chew something off of myself because my dirt isn't as dirty as someone else's dirt.
Yeah.
Does that
That's
make
true.
sense?
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I might not shower
Yeah.
for a few days, but I
Well-
see a bum and I'm like, ew, you piece of
Well,
trash.
nobody ever got COVID from themselves.
Exactly.
True.
But then that brings up a good thing. Why do I see these dumb motherfuckers driving around with a mask on and no one else in the car? What are you
I
hiding
don't get
from?
that shit either. I don't.
I don't understand that shit, dude.
Maybe they're worried about it. They just were at the store and they were touching the carts and they don't want to touch their face.
That's possible. I could see that.
I keep
'Cause
sanitizing.
It literally
my car.
just
took me
like-
2 years now to figure out that
It just
might be
like
a thing. I
subconscious-
I
like, you
couldn't
just-
figure out why they're wearing the mask
People
either.
just touch their face all the fucking
I,
time. You
I
don't
think
even
that
know.
too, but I keep sanitizer right here in the door of my car. So every time I get in after touching shit in the store, I just boop boop it up. And
I do
then-
too. But even
Yeah.
if I don't do that, I'm not a nail biter. I don't put my fingers in my mouth or anything like
Yeah.
that.
I'm not
so-
anymore. I don't bite my nails anymore. I trim them up.
Yeah.
Because you get those pieces of skin in the corner when you bite them
Oh
off.
yeah,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Yeah. And I don't
Get
like
it?
it, but
Like,
I
I
chew
got,
on
I
those
got one right
gambit.
here to make you want to bite it, right?
Just
Yeah.
Got a little,
Yeah.
little pointer there.
just
Oh,
answer
right.
this
Ready to
question
go.
live on the
You see it?
podcast.
I'll be driving doing this for hours while I'm
Yeah.
like doing this while I'm rolling a joint with the other hand. And
I'm doing it right
Not
now,
paying attention to
motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
I can't now that you
Let
say
me see.
it. I
I'll get it
can't.
for you.
Finger Pickers Anonymous here. Shit,
The McPlant. We totally skipped over.
Oh, so the hacks.
The menu hacks. Have you seen this menu hack?
No,
Yeah, well, I was already doing the breakfast menu hack where I get the sausage egg McMuffin and the hash brown,
Plop
put it
the
on.
hash brown on
but
it,
now,
What?
Now,
Wait, what?
I've been doing this for like 10 years, bro. Come on,
Yeah,
seriously.
yeah. You get the dollar McMuffin, sausage and cheese, and then you put a hash brown on it, and you fucking put some ketchup on that.
Now listen, it was always that. But now, the way that they have it marked now, if you get this hack, this is the only thing that actually gives you a better deal. Now you can get it with the egg on it. And the hash brown. It's 3 1/4.
I don't trust McDonald's eggs,
Bro,
I'm
don't
always
either. It's like
in
the powdered shit,
So then,
right?
so then you're two.
One of
$2
them's powdered,
in
one
there.
of them's real, but also I'm always on a 48-hour diarrhea watch, and if I throw McDonald's in there, it's a 3-day flood. All right, call Noah because we're arcing out of my ass. Dude. It's fucking.
They're coming out 2 by 2, huh?
It's like a fucking mud volcano, dude. I can eat McDonald's and not drink, and I'll still have a fucking mud volcano. I'll have hot butt lava.
And
it's
Snoop's just
I don't
over
know
there
what
like,
it is. Yeah, that's he can smell. That's why his face is like that. He's pissed, dude. But no, I did a story on the only video that TikTok didn't block for me. It's not viral or anything, but I was going through a drive-through at a McDonald's in Oklahoma, and they had a menu hack for lunch. But then it said the sandwich has chicken, it has fish, and it has beef on it. Right?
What the fuck?
And it says
the land, air, and sea.
this land, sea, and air, and
Yeah.
I was like, chickens don't fly. This is the fucking land, lake, bitch. You're fucking lying to us. The fuck is this? That looks gross.
Do you know what's fucked up about this? So they don't actually put the burger together for you either. They don't put it together for you either. They end up, you have to order all of it separate and build it yourself. So you actually have to order.
Oh, yeah.
You have to order a
okay.
Big Mac. You have to order a McChicken, and you have to order a fish fillet.
And they know what you're doing. They're like,
Yeah,
I
and they're
know this
basically-
motherfucker's high.
So exactly, and
And
so
they're
it's
basically
like
skimping on the bread too, because they just give you the meats
Yeah.
to make your own sandwich. So they just fucking
So it's
trick you into
perfect
buying
for
3
them.
sandwiches for one.
yeah, it's perfect for them. I see it now. I see it now.
I probably wouldn't buy that unless I'd get it if somebody else was buying
Look,
it.
a fish fillet by itself, fine. A chicken sandwich by itself, fine. A Big Mac, I don't
Nah.
know Big Macs. I
yeah,
just don't
Big
this
do Big
looks
Macs.
this looks like too much for me.
I think Big Mac is already one of the
this
worst
shit-
items they have. But
Oh my
yeah.
god! Like,
Yeah. So
Let me see that
So
real
hold on. The other one is it's cheese sticks on the. Isn't it cheese sticks
No,
or
they don't have cheese sticks in McDonald's.
So it's onion rings or it's something on the
it looks
double
like hash brown
cheeseburger.
sticks, but it says crunchy double. So are they just giving you hash brown sticks on a burger?
Crunchy double.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
The surf and turf, which I mean, land, sea, and air. That's land,
Crunchy
land,
double.
Pond, you
Yeah,
fucking.
it's stupid.
crunchy double.
I mean, all of it's really just test tube, right?
Yeah, pretty
'Cause, I mean,
much.
it's
I'm
not
just
real
gonna
food.
stick with the McMuffin.
None of this
one.
shit
I'm
had
good.
belly buttons. Is all I'm saying.
Do chickens have belly buttons?
I don't think
Like
so.
real ones?
I bet you they taste good.
You know,
I-
dinosaurs look like T-Rex and raptors. They were basically just big chickens.
Yeah, they were
They
all
actually have
it's
feathers.
actually-
They proved recently that they had feathers. They
Yeah.
weren't like.
Yeah, they did. They were feathered. a
Yeah,
little
I
bit.
think that I saw something where they said Stephen King. Was it Stephen King? Who did? No, not Stephen King. Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
That did Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
He said the raptors weren't scary enough, so he made them bigger and had not have feathers. When they were like, no, they actually look like this. He's like, nah, son.
Not
Yeah.
my
I got
story,
this.
bro.
I like that because I actually like the way his fucking raptors. I hate to say it, but his are better than God's.
Oh yeah. God should have
wanna be
consulted
all-
him. Yeah, I mean,
I feel like I'm gonna get in a car wreck going home now, but
the car's gonna crash in
said
here
it.
and only hit you right now.
You're setting these events into motion by saying it.
I think so.
By putting it out there. Would you rather perform surgery or fly a commercial plane without qualifications?
Plane.
Yeah, plane.
Actually, you know what? Surgery, because they're probably gonna die, not me.
Yeah, I was going to say you'll die probably.
Oh,
On the
that
plane.
is
Wait
a
a minute.
great
Wait,
point.
I want to die. I'll fly the plane. Yeah, I'll fly the plane.
After these last couple years, I'm gonna take the plane. Nobody has to get on. I'll just do it myself.
They can all get out. I'll go over the water and y'all can all hop
Yeah.
out. But I think I said this on the last episode. I don't know. We took that week off, so I'm stupid. But
Yeah.
I could literally pull up YouTube on my phone and it'll teach me how to land a plane.
Yeah.
Same with the surgery.
Yeah, I was
process.
gonna say surgery too. You know how to do a bypass.
See,
if you
but I
had
don't
to.
have steady hands enough to do surgery, so I gotta.
Well, if it's my dad, I'll let you do it, dude. Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah. And if it's my dad, I'll do it. And like, oh man, that sucks.
Well,
I think we're making plans now. I don't know what just happened.
Dad, thanks for the Dodge Ram.
It's like, how about I do surgery on your dad and you fly my dad on a plane somewhere else? And,
Sorry, my dad's basically blind. He don't know what we're doing anyways. It's fine.
why is it so loud in here?
Shut the fuck up.
I think that there would be like criminal ramifications after the surgery thing. If it
I
went
tried.
bad.
I had
Don't
to.
you
It was
think?
emergency.
Probably. Yeah.
It's not like I kept
Maybe.
the parts. They're all there.
What kind of surgery would you do if it was like
I was
unlicensed?
lost. I was like, are we still talking about the plane or the
I would
surgery?
give my dad a sex change.
Oh yeah, that's good.
That way, it really means something.
You're going to be on one of our crime stories.
Well, no, it's a what would you rather? I had to, officer, but
See,
also that way when I say
would-
shut up.
Would you rather, officer?
I wouldn't give your dad a sex change. I'd just take his penis and his butthole and move them. Like you'd have a dick coming out his butt and a butt
just like
coming out his
twist them
dick.
around like a bread tie.
No, just like surgically
Like a
take them
fucking-
off and replace them.
It's like a turnstile trying to get to the bus station. Flip them around. No, I'd give him a sex change so that when I say "shut up, bitch," I can really mean it.
Yeah, because I know. I know, motherfucker. Yeah. All right. Would you rather marry the most boring person you know or the most intense and demanding person you know?
Boring. I can just run that shit.
Yeah, I would take boring all day.
Yeah.
I've been with intense.
I've
need
been
boring.
with intense and demanding. That's what I'm usually with. And
Yeah, me too.
Fuck that, right?
oh, Jesus, it's so
Oh, they're
tiring.
gonna be so
dude.
mad if they hear this.
Especially,
Trust me, they don't want no contact from me. Okay. Once you pay
I'm saying
3/4
if-
of your own
I'm s-
abortion, you don't talk
I'm
to that
saying
person
if any
anymore.
of mine are watching this, they're gonna be busy.
Hey, if y'all hit me up if y'all used to date Casey.
Sorry.
469-912-5377.
who? Right, here we go.
Was that a Mike Jones joke?
It sounded like a
It
Mike
sounded like you
Jones.
through a 281-330 out there.
800
so-
Okay.
Hit
me
Mike
up.
Jones bones.
There you go. Hit me up on the low.
Because Mike Jones about to
We got
blow.
room for more?
We can do whatever we want, dude. It's America.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's the most annoying catchphrase you know?
Vote for Trump.
Yeah, that's
I just drove to Oklahoma last week, and there's still a Trump store that's open and busy every
There's a
time I drive
store?
by. It's right
Yeah.
up here on 35.
It's
dude.
where the old sex video store trucker place used to be, right?
No, that's still there. It's on the other side of the
Oh,
highway.
okay.
Oh, I hoped it was the sex trucker store.
It would have been right.
That makes
I
so
mean,
much
Well, it's
sense.
basically a sex trucker store.
Same amount of
Yeah.
jizz on the
Yeah.
floor.
They
Yeah.
just go across the. They go to the sex store and then go to the Trump store and they blow their load in both places.
It's,
Yeah,
it's a seamless trip. It's just like you know.
Seamless, but not seamless.
The only difference is at the Trump store, when you walk in, the board does it says, Jews control the weather. Jews control the weather. Yeah,
Here we go.
they do. Anyways,
Begin the cancellation.
hey, if you guys cancel me, that means I actually did something with my life, so go for it.
Hey, what instrument do you think would be the most annoying?
What do you mean?
If
To
it was
play,
like
to
a
hear?
personality, to hear something, anything. Imagine I'd say a trumpet for me. I just threw it out there already. Trumpet seems pretty fucking annoying. People that play the trumpet tend to sound annoying while they're playing it. To me,
So is this like
I got one, but-
is this
yeah.
like an instrument that when people talk you hear it, or it's just they fucking
However
play
you
it and
correlate,
they're-
what's
if
the
it was
most-
a personality.
yeah, either
basically,
or,
right?
or yeah, that.
Okay.
However you're perceiving my question.
Okay.
I'd say an oboe.
Okay.
Because I don't know exactly what oboe sounds like, but I just want to say, shut the fuck up, you oboe. Because in the 90s, we could say homo, and it's funny.
then you
but now
just
we can't
close
say
enough.
I thought
Yeah.
you were going hobo, and then you just like throw change at them.
Yeah. This fucking oboe's over here trying to talk to me all night.
I don't know. Is tuba the one that goes? Oh,
That's
deep.
trombone.
That's trombone.
Yeah,
That one. Tuba's
Yeah.
deep.
The
but-
trombones with the arm. You
Well,
got
that would
the
just
arm.
always sound sad as fuck, and I'm like, you're fucking. My life sucks enough. I don't need your shit. Like,
That Charlie Brown voice, that was, I think that was a trombone. I think.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like that,
somebody
yeah.
needs to make a tromboner joke real quick. or
See, you
else-
just did?
It just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just threw
Yeah,
it
because
out
no one's
there.
ever made a tromboner joke.
I
ever.
know, right? Trump boner joke. How about that?
Oh, dude,
There
you
you
keep
go.
saying Trump, I'm not going to lose my boner, dude. I finally found a way to keep it
Gonna
hard.
fuck our algorithm up or help it. One or the other.
Yeah,
Saying
My
Trump that many
erection's
times.
great again. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, please make my erections great again, dude. I took a boner pill recently. I was getting it on with this chick. Like, I was like, oh, we're going in that direction. And I took
I'm
it.
glad this story ended like that because if
Oh,
you would
yeah.
have said I took a boner pill, it was just Sunday.
And then I was just watching TV
Well,
and shit.
you want to know what they do when coach puts you in the game. You got to practice the plays, baby.
That's true. That's
But
true.
I took one too early, and like it took longer to get there than I thought because I'm a pussy and it's 2022. I'm not going to be like, give me the pussy. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'd like some pussy, please. But if not, it's fine. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. No, I don't want it, but I want it. But I don't want it. But
I'll take
it took too long, dude. I fucking I ended up it didn't work anymore. Like I got all stuffed nose, and then she got turned off, and then I blew my load in my pants, and then I woke up and she was gone.
That is a good point, though. Like sex
Good
now.
night though, because I didn't have to pay for an abortion.
Sex now
after,
is
so.
like it has to be like if somebody's like, "Do you want me to pay for your food?" I'm like, well, "All right, cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, if you want to, sure.
I've had girls like when I offer to pay on a date because I'm a Southern gentleman. Like I talk.
Oh, ma'am, I must have forgotten my wallet back in my car.
Did I leave my boots under your bed, ma'am? Do you mind if I do?
I like how you said it like you're a 6 foot tall chicken.
Yeah, I was imagining your voice because you got that melted molasses tongue, boy.
Oh, absolutely, yeah,
I
bro.
do declare this is
Yeah.
some fine pussy, madam. Thank you very much.
That's how I close sex sessions. This was some fine pussy,
And
my
then he
dear.
lassos
thank
his
you.
boots and goes out the window. Yeah.
I do declare you should get yourself checked now, madam.
I do declare here's 50% of an abortion cost. It's these days we go half now. But what's that? Oh yeah. I've had girls on dates where I'm like offer to pay for the food and they're like, I can pay for my food. I'm like, shit, you can pay for mine too? I don't give a fuck. I'm feminist.
Yeah.
You want to pay half? In fact, I think you should pay the bill. It's your power.
You know what would really
it's
show
new
me
world.
if you paid my part of the bill.
Yeah.
That would really show me
That would
what's
show the
up.
patriarchy. Just ignore the dog. She wants
That would
attention.
really
Don't.
beat
that's
the
cool.
system.
Let's get her a mic too. I want to.
Yeah,
get her involved.
she says the N word a lot. We're not giving her a mic.
Okay, she's
Yeah.
gonna Joe
But
Rogan
she's
it up,
mixed,
in there.
so she's good. You know.
Yeah, she says Joe Rogan a lot, so that's the new N-word.
She's doing it right now.
That's the new hard R's, Rogan, dude. All right, I don't want to talk about him. This is my podcast.
Yeah.
I'm a podcast motherfucker.
We can tag Joe Rogan in
Anyways,
the podcast now, though.
That's
so.
all right. He called me a podcast motherfucker and kicked me off stage once, so it's fine.
Oh, fuck him.
Him and his friends.
But he told me I was handsome, so that's good.
That's something.
Yeah, so
That accounts for something.
not really.
It was funny. He tried to come to your rescue at first, but then it fell apart for him.
Oh yeah. Either way, I looked like an idiot, and I was like, "Can you even see me from down there?" Anyways.
He hasn't been doing comedy that long.
Yeah, he goes, somebody was roasting me for a joke I did, and he's like, it's a joke. He clearly hasn't been doing comedy that long. How long have you been doing comedy? And I was like, 6 years.
I like how Joe Rogan says that, and he's not really the strongest comic either.
Shots
also.
fired, dude.
Also.
Yeah.
Well,
Fear Factor
shots
was
fired.
hilarious, dude. So was News Radio.
Well, it was funnier when it was on Chappelle's show.
Yeah, well,
What if when he said that you were just like, "Hey, you got something funnier right now off the top? What you got?"
yeah. And then the fucking CIA kills me because Joe Rogan's the real president. But yeah, but then he was like, I said I was like 6 years, and he goes, "Fuck." It was kind of funny, but still, it felt great. I got to be honest. My career's been only up since there because that was a rock bottom. So
And
I
then
know where to go.
Warrior Style, you tried to plug the podcast, and
Yeah, I tried to plug the podcast, and I was on another popular podcast that I won't name.
I know which one you're talking about.
Everybody knows which one
Every
I'm talking
comic
about.
knows this fucking.
But I started plugging it, and they're like, "Oh no, you can promote something." They kicked me off stage, and I literally
they
go,
cut your mic.
They cut my mic, and I literally screamed, "This is a podcast! I'm doing your podcast now!"
Yeah, that's dumb shit.
And Joe Rogan's like, "Podcast motherfuckers."
If you guys want to see the video I cut together, the Truthish video,
Yeah.
I know Truthish ain't a word, but it is now because I just coined it. Check my Instagram at Mikey B the Comic and scroll down. You know what? I'll even share it to my story so y'all can fucking find it.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
My wife had a silly question I put on the list.
Oh, fucking let's do this.
What kind of salad would you be?
Tossed.
Oh, that makes so much sense after the butthole talking.
Yeah, tossed. I'd be a tossed. And if you want me to name a food, I'd be a peanut butter and bacon salad, but
That's what it would
because
look
it
like.
makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
That does.
You know, I
make
have had
sense.
peanut butter and bacon together. It's delicious.
It's fucking.
That sounds great.
really
Not
good.
on a salad, but it sounds
Dude,
really
dude.
good.
Yeah, it
If that
depends
salad-
on whose salad is on.
If you just toss the salad, then you have some peanut butter and bacon.
it washes
thank
the
me.
flavor out.
Yeah.
It's peanut, butthole, and bacon.
There you go.
Either way, it's peanut. If you're
Yeah.
talking about butts.
BBB. Yeah.
What kind of salad would y'all be?
I feel like I'd be like a jicama slaw.
That's not even. That sounds like a slur. That's the new slur
That
for white
does a
people.
little bit.
That's the new white people. So look at all these
I like
jickamas.
that.
These
I like that.
jickamas.
Look at all this slaw
There's
out
too much
here, dude.
jicama.
No, and
this
then
room.
we could just say it. It would just be our thing to say, right?
What up, Hick?
Just-
What up,
yeah.
Hick?
Yeah. What up, Hickama?
What's up, Ma? The Ma. We got the Ma slaw out here.
The masla.
What would you be?
I don't know. I feel like I would be one of those at the grocery store that they put on sale.
like the almost expired
ass
salad.
Yeah, they're just
with
trying
the,
to
like wet leaf in it
Yeah,
that nobody
it's
wants
like,
to get. Yeah,
let's get it out of here.
Be a basic ass salad.
Yeah, it doesn't matter
like
the
a,
flavor.
like
You
a
like a-
hearts of romaine.
Yeah.
He's like an oil and vinaigrette dressing. And fucking
Broken hearts of romaine.
terrible. Broken
Yes.
hearts of romaine.
I'm fucking doing it again, by the way. You motherfucker.
I've been doing this since we
The whole
started
time.
talking about it.
I was under the table doing it right now.
I thought
Right
you were
here.
just jerking off.
Yeah,
but
it
okay.
My dog keeps scratching my nuts. Don't
I just,
lick his
I just
finger.
found one on my pinky.
Dude,
I knew I had another one mixed in here somewhere.
every
too.
time I get laid, I say that. I just found one on my pinky, dude. So, what did we just say? Menu Hacks is a good title. You said something earlier, but Broken Hearts of Romaine. That's
it's not
pretty
bad
good.
either.
Yeah.
That's all we got.
All right. Well,
For the questions.
yeah, let's move on. Let's do the next segment. We're actually right on time for it.
Hell yeah.
Now it's time to do the open mic. So, you're going to go first. Spin this wheel in either direction, and let's see what it lands on, dude.
Here we go. Big money, big money.
Yeah,
Okay.
give it a better spin. I'll hold the shaft.
There you go.
It's over here, Mikey.
Why do you think my other hand is? Oh, I know what title. He said, "That's not a blunt, Snoop Dogg. Don't smoke it."
Only
Only
the
the
USA.
USA.
What
Okay.
only happens here?
Going to the poorhouse and becoming homeless because you can't afford health care.
Okay, that's true.
one.
That's
It's
true.
not funny, but I've been there.
Trying to think of a few.
I feel like our meth heads are one of a taste. Well, you don't find a meth head like an American method. Not
That's
like that.
true.
I feel like
That's-
meth heads in other countries are just lazy. And here in America, they'll rebuild your kitchen, dude. It won't be a kitchen anymore, but they'll rebuild it.
It'll be a bathroom with Snoop Dogg judging you while you take a piss.
Did you say Snoop Dogg?
Snoop Dogg.
That's the
Snoop Dogg.
That's upscale. Snoop Dior. How about the Snoop de jour?
It's Googie.
That's what. Googie. Yeah.
I'd say like religious cults where they get fucking rich. That's a super American thing, right?
Yeah, I don't think they even have big churches.
Scientology.
Like what was the one back in the day? Jim what?
Jim Jones.
Jim Jones and shit.
Yeah,
I don't
they're
think do they have that kind of shit in other countries? I feel like in other countries they just.
I don't know. I think Jim Jones might have been in Africa, but he was like a white dude from America, I think.
Jim Jones. Jim Crow?
No. He just went over there and took people's money.
I think
and
Jim
shit.
Crow just went over there and said the N word and came back.
A whole bunch. Yeah.
And then it was
This isn't where I parked my car.
and then Jim Jones became your dog.
Yep.
Says
Well,
the N
Wouldn't
word.
that be ironic?
Well, he also had a transfer because now she's a she. So she's Jenny Jones.
There you go. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Hey,
she's
don't
trying
touch
to.
those. She's trying to play sound bites now. Stop! I told
think,
you.
I think more people are more like humble in other countries to like whatever their situation in their government is, where we're more like outspoken and like shit talky here.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like. Well, I think it depends on the country,
Are
but I think
Karens only here in America too, for the most part?
I feel like that's a universal thing. They just don't call them Karens, and
Yeah.
also I hate the term Karen.
But I'm just saying,
so
are
sick of it.
Karens only in
It's
America?
the Macarena of people.
Are they only in America?
I feel like they're probably in England too.
I feel like there's bitch ass people in every country. I feel
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like that's what unites us is all the bitch assness everywhere.
And there has to be some in Finland if like there's that many white people running around in the whole country.
You'd imagine so. Somewhere
There's
in one of
gotta
the
be
Nordic
one or
region,
two,
they're
yeah.
probably pretty dickish in the
But they
Nordic
just have
region.
like the fucking umlaut over the A. That's the only difference.
He's an asshole. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give it a spin. That's how a man spins it, or a self-assured.
Yours
lesbian.
didn't spend as much as mine, bitch.
That's what she
You had to
said.
hold my
Compliment
shaft
something,
though.
and I
That's
feel
what
like
she
we had that one recently.
Yeah, we did have that one. Plus, I don't want to compliment shit. I'm in a spicy mood today, and I've been chugging coffee. So
Oh, fuck
I
yeah.
ain't complimenting shit.
Rid the world of one food.
Onions, fuck out of here.
Oh,
What about for the people that like them?
I don't fucking. I don't care. What gets me off is what I like. I don't care if other people like them. Fuck onions.
God, I'm trying to think. I like a lot of different foods, but
There's no food that like crosses my path that I'm just like
Beans?
I'm like damn
Beans?
you.
You can take all the beans.
oh,
You can take them.
I will take all of the beans.
You can,
I'll-
dude. I'm Mexican and I can't eat
I'll
beans.
take 'em.
I've told the story, but it's useless for me. I'm done.
I will take the beans. I'll flick the beans. I'll do all the shit to the beans.
Now, if we're talking flicking beans, I'll take
those
none of
beans can stay. Right? Yeah.
Hey, why don't you walk around?
Yeah.
I don't even eat them a lot, but beets can get the fuck out of here.
I agree with that. Fuck beets.
They
Fuck
taste
beets.
like
They're
fucking
useless. They used to what fucking beet salad. That's what I would be. A beet salad.
Salad.
No, that's what I would be because that's what would be on clearance and would be leaving the grocery
There it is.
store.
Because it turns to beets after it ferments in the bag. Yeah.
Well, remember, Beets, Bears, Battlestar Galactica.
Beat it.
No.
Put an egg in your shoe and beat it.
Okay. Fair.
All right. Let's just quote stuff from TV. Fuck it. We're not doing anything else.
Yeah.
Is anyone that's watching even know that?
Nobody's watching.
Okay.
Oh.
The dog is. I mean,
Yeah, well,
she's hanging out.
Now,
The dog's
she's not
getting secondhand smoke. is
She's
what
not
the
going to give
dog's
us a
doing.
download, though, dude. She's listening live.
not.
Why is she going to go back and listen again?
She wants to leave right now. See?
I kind of wish she would. She's getting annoying.
Yeah. Is there another food you don't like or no?
There's a lot of foods I don't like.
Yeah.
People think because you're fat, you'll eat anything. You think I'm going to get this way your way? Fuck that. I got here my way. I'm not going to just eat anything.
I think
I'm
like,
going to overindulge because it's a psychological thing. I'm not supposed to be fat.
I would get rid of like fucking filler, all this filler additive,
Like
preservative type
McDonald's slime
shit.
and all that
fuck
shit.
Yeah, all that
The sand that's in Taco Bell tacos.
Now there's a reason for
Okay.
that shit. No, that
There's
serves a
sand.
purpose.
There's sand in Taco Bell tacos.
Yeah, it's just to keep.
They're
it's-
legally allowed to have I think it's 40% sand wood filler in the taco meat.
40%. That is a hefty amount.
Oh, dude, it's crazy. Think about this.
That's
There's-
like an hour at a wood shop. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, think about this. In peanut butter, like all peanut butters, the FDA regulates that they're allowed to have a certain amount of rat hair
like that
because
it's-
so many rats get into the peanut butter factories.
into the peanuts.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the percentage is, but any percentage is too fucking much.
I like that as soon as you brought up peanut butter, we can't see your dog anymore.
Yeah, gone.
Dog's
Who said I
gone.
just brought it up?
Oh, you did just bring it up. That's where the dog
No, let's
is.
bring it up. That's all right. Yeah.
You know, anything you eat that's red is from. Isn't that from
Beetles?
Beetles. And then what's the
Oh.
thing that's from
Red lipstick.
What about beaver ass?
Oh, that's
chocolate.
the ice cream.
Red
That's-
lipstick. Red lipstick has beaver asshole, red beetle, whatever pigmentation, and then it's got something else gross from whales.
Like,
or
who,
some shit.
who thought that?
I think that's also in vanilla ice cream. It's like the beaver
Vanilla.
asshole.
That's the vanilla
The-
flavor.
Yeah,
Anything
has-
vanilla
it
flavor.
has- I think
actually
beaver
it's-
ass,
So
isn't
it
it?
should be
Yeah.
like beaver asshole flavor.
So
And
beaver
people are
ass
saying-
should taste pretty good.
It should be. Do you want chocolate, strawberry, or beaver asshole? Instead of,
and people are saying we're just now starting to eat ass. Come on. We
we've
were
been
raised
doing
on
it all
ass,
the time.
son.
Yeah, Bluebell brought us the ass a long time ago.
So I mean, if you're like grilling a beaver, you catch a beaver and you skin it and cook it and eat it. Does the asshole taste like grilled vanilla?
Well, all I know is if you do all that, you live in a trailer or a shed. So
That's
What's
true.
wrong with that?
you could be menu hacking for a couple dollars, dude. And you're fucking over here eating beavers and shit. I bet a beaver would taste like shit, dude. I bet it tastes like a big
Oh, I'm
rat.
sure. Yeah.
What if it's like the best tasting meat ever? It's better than Wagyu.
It's gonna be hard to find.
Like it already is.
I'll wag you off a piece. I don't know.
I see the effort.
Anytime I hear, yeah. I'm just connecting dots here.
No,
Sometimes they're not supposed to be connected. It's fine. But
That's the fun of
You
it.
want to do a
That's the fun of
redemption spin? I feel like he didn't get his fulfillment out of his
You-
spin.
you wanna
But I
give a
feel like
spin?
you didn't get fulfilled out of your spin entirely.
you're gonna forfeit your. Hold on, I just legally you're forfeiting your spin to Casey.
Yeah,
You
go ahead.
can-
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna
Okay,
spin
hold
this.
my
do it.
shaft again.
Dude, I was fucking. Hold on. Let me get it hard first.
Don't make it come.
Pull the sleeve back.
It made me come. Oh shit, that's not a blunt. I was gonna smoke
Keep
it.
it out with the goddamn complimenting. I don't want to fucking compliment shit.
Do it
Gotta
again.
do it again.
We make the rules. Spin this thing all fucking night if I want. Also, I've drank way too much coffee. I'm spicy as fuck right now.
Rhetorical questions.
Oh, okay.
Such as
Did I ask you?
rhetorical.
right.
I'm not supposed to answer, dude.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else rhetorical?
I feel like most questions are rhetorical now because you have the fucking internet in your pocket. Don't. People always bring the weather up to me, even strangers in stores, and I just want to be like, "Yeah, sun's up there."
Yeah.
The fuck? I feel like the weather is the lowest form of conversation. It's the country music of conversation.
I
It's
agree.
Lowest
I agree.
form.
It's when
Nothing
people
else.
don't want to fucking give a they don't want to notice anything about you to talk about. They're just like,
Yeah,
you're an
talk about
asshole.
me. I'm
You're
great.
an asshole I have to talk to for a little bit. Let's not be weird.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think I had a rhetorical situation today. Rhetorical question. I sent you the video of it.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Why don't
What happened?
I'll post it up on our all of our shit. But tell them what happened.
So a door-to-door salesman coming to the door and just knocked on it. And I saw this guy roll up through the window. He rolled by the window. He
Keep
rolled
in mind,
by.
we did door-to-door sales for like 15 years.
So you would
maybe
think that
longer?
we'd be like really receptive, you know, and I am if you like come at me the right way, you know. I mean, just whatever. But this guy rolled up on like a little mini Segway. First off,
What the fuck?
so I was jealous that I didn't have that back when I was door-to-door salesman. First
yeah,
off,
dude.
you know,
Segway.
Was he,
that would've
was
made
he
my
a
job so much
door-to-door
way easier.
Segway salesman? Or?
You know,
He was a door-to-door segment.
I didn't find out because here's what
That
happened.
was good. Fuck y'all.
So he rang both the bells, knocked on the door, all that shit. I fucking went and looked out. I saw it was this guy. I'm like, shit, you know. I opened the door and he's like, "Hey, how's it going?" He's like, they made you a big one, didn't they?"
God.
I'm just kidding. He leaned against the door and I just slammed the door. You just hear me? I opened the door and he said this, and then I just slammed the door. And he goes, "Oh, okay."
He sent me the Ring video from his Ring doorbell from that.
Oh, I wanna
And you
see
can't
that.
see Jason, but when the guy said, "Oh, they made you big, huh?" I knew Jason just stared at him and closed the door real slow.
By the way, when you started that and you were like, he sounded like, hey, that's exactly how I feel like somebody driving a Segway would sound. You
Yeah,
fucking
why not?
nailed
He's
it.
having a great time.
Did he do that?
You
No,
know,
he parked.
It wasn't the full size Segway. It was the one that just only went up to like his knees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like a leaning Segway. You know, like a mini Segway.
I wonder what he was selling.
Yeah, because he went next door and
I
like.
hope it was his comedy routine because it sounded great.
Well, he went next door and I
feel
texted
like-
them. I was like, "Hey, I told that doucher to get the fuck out of here."
I
So
feel like if he was driving that Segway, it was probably roofies or something.
now I regret not fucking hearing him out.
Ah, he-
Speaking of
You know what? He
segues,
came at me the wrong way. It was just the wrong line. Hey, they made you a big one. That's a rhetorical
That's
question. What do you say? I've had people be like, "Man, you sure are tall." They're like, "Yeah."
where are you
wanna-
running into all these foghorn leghorns at?
Texas. You're in fucking Texas, man. I'm like literally encountering foghorn leghorns and old bag lady voices that talk like this all day
Oh,
long.
they're not.
Let me give you a Yankee dad.
Yeah, and it's, I'm surrounded by it. I can't fucking escape.
Can I get you to pop me again?
Yeah, dude, I'll pop you open.
Hell yeah.
Let me show you how
got
a
it?
man does it. And let me just show you the trick. Get
What is
this
the
close
trick?
up on the ridges here on the bottom, and then
Yeah.
you just leverage the lighter, and then
Right.
you just you kiss it on the back of the neck, just,
Oh, yeah.
and then
Let
you
it
breathe
know
some
you're
hot
there.
air, just, and then you, just
Oh.
like that, dude. And I
Pop-
didn't even touch the part where your
pop
mouth
that
goes.
hole.
That's your job, not mine.
Too bad we didn't land on Chug or Shot because have you seen that video too on where the guy he
Yep.
licks the bottle and like spins it around and then it just drains down his throat in a
What?
cyclone in like
No, I
2
haven't seen
seconds.
that.
It's cyclones in his mouth. We
Is it on YouPorn?
It's everywhere, dude. I've seen this video so many times.
Asexual. Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of segues, let's move on to the next thing. Let's do a quick workshop. We only got a couple minutes.
What
I
you
got
got?
some. I'll go first. We're just going to throw out something new. Maybe we'll tag it up for you. Maybe not. Depending. I'll go first. Let you get into it because I got my notes pulled up here. But I wrote a bunch of new ones. Which one do I want to do? I've been talking about my parents. Both of them, when they got married, it was both of their second marriage, right? And my parents were together for 29 years, and then my mom left my dad.
Fuck.
You understand that? My mom was in her 60s and decided, like, this guy does not eat pussy. He's a selfish lover. She's like, I'd rather not get laid again than fucking just be here on a Sunday with this motherfucker. That tells me right there my dad's a selfish lover, and it tells me he probably drives my mom up worse than eating an edible, dude. Fucking Sahara. Also, it tells me that my dad's sex game is like a microwave tortilla. It's like, yeah, I'll take it, but this isn't the way anybody fucking wants it.
Like, let's do a quickie. It's always a quickie.
If you can tell from this episode, I'm really tearing my dad down now. He's been kind of a dick.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
That's fine. We get along now, but that's because I dose him with drugs. It's fine. Every time Obama comes on TV, I pass him another gummy. I'm like, hey, take two before you say anything.
It's a vitamin.
Yeah, before you say anything that gets recorded by my cell phone. Just why don't you have another one of these? I have more. If you want to,
We can go back to back.
You go out.
Well, I have a big thing that I can go through chunk by chunk, but I also have okay. So I've had a lot of pregnancy scares, and it's not a humble brag or anything. It's more like that fucking scary, grisly kind of brag. Like if you know a guy in the military, they're like, I had 2 tours in Iraq. Almost got blowed up 7 times, and I made it home alive. It's like that kind of a fucking brag, you know? It's
Yeah.
like, you know, and between me and him, like we both have PTSD, but the PT and the D is different for me. You know?
You guys share the same acronyms.
We do. Yeah. There's
Just in
more, but
different order.
It's like in different
Absolutely.
chunks, so
Yeah.
we can move around.
I've got a kind of bigger one
I'll
too.
do a part
Where's,
two. I'll do a part two.
All right, so I'll start with this one. I brought back this old one. I haven't done on here. I haven't done the show since before we even started this. But anyways, so I hang out in a lot of parking garages. Clearly, I was walking back to my car the other day in this parking garage, and as I get closer to my car, I see there's two people leaning on my car, and I get up to it, and there's two gay dudes on a bike leaning up against my car making out. And let me paint the picture. They're on the same bike. And they're face to face on this bike, so they're peg to peg.
Oh,
Yeah, bike jokes, right?
that was
And what do? You can't just be like, shoo. It's not the 90s. You can't do that shit anymore, right? I mean, how do you
You're
get them
supposed
off?
to just let it happen?
Yeah, I mean, how do you get them off? I pegged them both. Yeah. That's not a sex joke. That's a bike joke. All right, I pegged them both. But then I let them both give me a huffy. That's a sex joke. Right
there you
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Huffy.
This parking garage is below a comedy club that I work at a lot.
Well, I know the garage.
And I was
You hang out in garages
I wasn't
all
on
by
a, I
yourself,
wasn't on a
too?
bike.
I've
He didn't
met him
see
in
me
his
on a
garage.
bike.
I've seen
He
Casey
didn't
in
see
his
me on a
garage.
bike with
Yeah.
a dude.
That was the next question.
He wasn't on a bike. He was on a dude. But
It was on a
the
bike.
elevators are always super hot in this parking garage, like fucking temperature wise. And I was smoking a joint with a security guard, and I asked him, I was like, why are the elevators so hot? And he said, we don't turn the AC on in here because bums ejaculate in here if the temperature's good. I was like, so I got to be inconvenienced because the circle of life is on the floor?
Yeah.
Like, fucking mop it up. And it's annoying because I work this club a lot, and every time I go there, before I get out of the elevator, I'm always drenched in sweat by the time I finish coming in there.
Real sticky situation.
I just liked it in that, like, bums aren't specific about anything else, but they need the temperature right to ejaculate.
No, too hot.
It's a
Too
good 74 in here. I need
Hey,
it to
Earl,
be.
what can you tell us from being on the street all these years? Just make sure you find the right temperature to jizz
Don't
in.
be too hot when you start jerking it, or you'll pass out. But also, don't you think the sweat would help? That's lube.
I would
right?
think so, right?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
It's slick enough. Okay.
I'll cut that part out.
I've just been taking a mental note. Sweat. Try sweat.
You want to do a part 2 to yours, and then we'll move on?
Yeah, I can do that. That's this is a little longer part, but pregnancy scares taught me a lot. Like, there's a conversation going on in this country about who just can get superhuman strength out of nowhere, right? And it's usually a list of like moms whose kids are in danger, or crackheads, or crackhead moms whose kids are in danger. You know, it's like that. But I found another one, and it's dudes who need to pull out, but their girlfriend's legs tangled in the bedsheet. Right?
Yeah.
Because that was me. Like, I was in that situation, and I was like, hey, something's about to happen. You need to hurry the fuck up. Something's about to happen.
You showed her your watch?
Yeah, I had a watch on whenever I was
Send
fucking.
her a
I'm
gift
like,
real
You're on the clock, girl.
and she was starting to get up, but she wasn't getting up quick enough. Like, she has 2 kids. She should know how to get. Well, apparently she doesn't.
I was going to say, you,
Probably better off at laying down.
She doesn't. So I had to like get all the strength in my body, and I just yelled out like, "I can't have kids!" And I just like threw her off of me, and then right friendly fire right after that.
nice. Did you get the pillow?
No, I got her right in the leg, so it was almost vagina.
Oh, she caught some shrapnel.
Yeah, she got a little shrapnel. Yeah, it was like the Matrix, though. It happened in slow motion, like she was flying
And it
in
was
the
disappointing
air.
like the last one?
It was. It was. Yeah.
Yeah.
If she would have caught it with her V'd, she would have got a Purple Heart for saving lives.
If she was on her period, you would have got a red heart for being brave.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
a brave heart.
He's transitioning into a hero.
There we go.
And it all
There we
wraps
go.
back in because of the Matrix.
Rolls. We just made a trilogy, boys.
The Trilogy Boys.
yeah.
That's another good title.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was funny, dude. Let's move on. We're right on time. It's fucking lining up today.
All right, good. Okay.
But let's move on because now it's time for some crime stories.
Fuck yeah.
Time for crime stories, bitch. 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 Time for crime stories, bitch.
It's pretty smooth.
It was. It was.
You guys heard of this game Wordle?
No,
Yeah, I've heard of Wordle.
I haven't heard of it.
So it's an app that you can download. You play. It's 5 letters each day, and you got to pick the word. And it's got some like stipulations on figuring it out. There's no hints, no clues, no nothing.
It's
Except
like Words with Friends, but actually a game where your
It's
friend can't cheat by Googling shit.
yeah, there's like 10 things, and it's just. I mean, you're gonna have to Google to pick out words that are 5 letters only. You know that you haven't played yet to try to figure shit out. So Wordle saves a woman from a naked kidnapper. The app is a lifesaver.
So I'm just gonna let you. I have a question. I'll let you read it and then I'll ask.
All right.
You might answer
I
it.
want to hear more.
Got ourselves an 80-year-old gal.
A gal,
A gal.
80 years old. Oh yeah, that's
80 years young.
Actually, if she's 80, that's not a gal. That's a broad.
That's broad. Got an 80-year-old.
That's
Yeah,
a
there you
broad.
go.
She's got bazooka titties. She's got the fucking. I think they call them gazongas or bazooms.
They're torpedo titties because they look
Torpedo.
like
Yeah, they're tit-pedos.
They're low swingers for sure. You know.
Yeah.
As long as she's not a pedo.
So, kidnapper broke in through her
got
window, climbed into bed with her, armed with a scissors and covered in blood.
Wait,
Now,
what?
by scissors, do you mean he scissored her or he had a pair of scissors?
Wait, say that again. I missed that.
The 80-year-old lady says that her kidnapper broke in through a window, climbed into bed with her. He was armed with scissors and covered in blood.
Oh,
that fool
shit.
just needed a hug. Clearly, he's been through something traumatic and he's trying to spoon her.
It sounds
That's
like
all
it.
he needs.
I just wanted some love.
Yeah, I'm about to go away for a while. I ain't gonna see one of these.
Yes,
for a
you
bit.
are.
Yeah.
Elderly Illinois women. So, Illinois.
Which in Illinois?
There's just one.
Which one is that? The left one or the right
Only
one?
the one.
That's the bottom one.
Just the one.
There's only the one of them.
yeah.
Illinois.
She was saved from an armed and bloodied naked home invader thanks to the app Wordle. Denise Holt was held at knife point in her own home.
More
for
like Denise Holt, me, please.
I still have to find out how Wordle helped. Did it tell her what 911 is? Like,
Well, she had to guess the 5-letter word first. You know? She was held at knife point. Hold on. K-N-I-F-E. Hold on
There
a
you
second.
go.
All right.
Or was it points?
P. Oh, shit.
fuck.
3 letters from that. They're yellow, if you're familiar. She was held in her home for 17 hours. Her family only became worried when the 80-year-old grandma didn't send her daughter. She didn't respond to the daily word puzzle that she was doing.
You stumped her, bitch. Give her a
okay.
minute.
Holt, who lives alone, said that she was lying in bed when a stranger broke in through the window, climbed in bed with her. He had a scissors, and he was covered in blood from crawling through broken glass, breaking in.
Well, that's logical. I mean, you crawl on glass, you're gonna cover in blood.
come from?
So
are
oh,
the-
look, here's a clean blanket. Let me clean up.
Are the
Hey,
scissors?
hold my scissors.
Are the scissors to break in? Like, what the fuck was it?
Well, I mean, he probably knows don't bust the window because it'll cut your hand
Yeah,
open.
like, you
So
gotta-
let me just. He probably just found the scissors. Could have been a screwdriver. Could have been a.
I don't. I
whatever.
think
Wires.
you guys are too one-sided. You're thinking he's violent. I feel like he was just gonna cut her heart out of origami when he was done raping her.
I feel like he was going to cut her heart out and
Yeah.
make
And make
origami out of it.
Yeah.
Either way, this guy's already cut my heart out, dude. I'll snuggle with him.
Oh, you're going to fucking write him prison letters, aren't you?
Dude, I can't read or write.
The gentleman, the armed assailant.
The gentleman robber. The
Did
gentleman
this happen
burglar.
on Valentine's Day? Because this is fucking adorable.
The naked gentleman. Let me see, what date was it actually? Hold on a second. It's the 10th. It's close enough. Close
God
enough.
damn it.
The
Close
10th of
enough.
February?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he prepares. He's early. He's on time. He was going to hold her captive till the 14th.
He likes to be
That's the
around.
finale. Yeah.
And then he was going to take her to McDonald's for the fucking
He's going to menu hack
hack.
her up, dude. Yeah, that was
Fuck yeah.
fucking
That was it.
menu hacks. That's going to be the title.
All right. He assured her that he won't harm or molest her. Like, I wasn't even thinking molest.
Wait.
Why molest?
I like
Wait a
that
minute, wait.
you guffawed and grabbed your...
Guffaw's a good word. Guffaw. But she's 80. She can't be molested. You can't molest an 80-year-old. That's a rape right there.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, you.
That's a dry rape, you'd
I'm
imagine.
gonna stop.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what? Fuck it. You molest kids. You can't molest the elderly,
Oh. E.
right? I'm not saying molest kids. I'm not. That's
I'm not
gross,
going to
but-
agree with which one's right or wrong in that scenario.
Oh, it's
so-
both. They're both wrong. Everything's wrong.
This
you know?
took a dark turn.
Yeah.
What did I
I
expect
have
with
to
the
go to the
murder part?
bathroom.
It's
With
2022. You got to get consent before you molest. Okay, it's 2022. It's the
I'll
courteous
leave
thing
it
to
here
do.
read the story. Here we go.
All right. I'll shut up. Go ahead.
All right. She figured she could stay alive by not confronting him or angering him in any way. She could.
Who has a stranger bloody crawling to bed with her like, but I don't want to be rude.
Only in the U.S.
Only in the USA.
Good point.
Why don't
That's
you
a
go
good
make
one.
us some fucking cookies and be like, well, before you rape me, fill up. So you got to carb up before you molest me.
She wanted to make sure he felt like he was in charge, and she didn't want to completely disturb him.
What the fuck? This is the nicest abductee I've ever heard.
This might have been the most action this lady's got in the last 5 years, too.
She didn't want
Probably.
to disturb him because he's down with the sickness. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
You
Fuck
mean he
y'all.
had COVID? What do you-
She's surely caught up on all her boosters. She's
Yeah,
safe.
and she's
fine.
clearly
Yeah.
been in the situation before because she knows the pleasantries of a rape.
No, that would be fucked up. What if this happens every week at that lady's house, at this broad's house?
What if she hit that guy on Tinder and just forgot because she's old? Hey, come in through the
Alzheimer's.
window because I'll forget to let you in.
There's a scissors out there if you need to jimmy it open. All right.
the Tinder date.
Hold set the man then ordered her to take a shower with him before telling her, "No, I'm not warm enough. We need to take a bath instead."
What? So she entertained it.
This sounds like it was pre-planned and they were like having like a romantic encounter, kind of a little bit gone south. No.
Where was this at? Where did this happen?
The one Illinois.
Yeah, but was it the south one or the west
It
one?
was in
or-
Elgin, which is outside of Chicago, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
I
with,
struggle with my dog. Tell me more.
with her nightgown soaked, she began dragging.
Oh, she was soaked? Oh, this was planned.
Dude,
She knew the guy.
now.
dude.
Put your dick away, everybody.
I bet she was soaked before they even got in the bathtub.
She was.
Somebody came in just to cuddle with me. They don't even know me, dude.
Yeah, they
No,
came in.
after. It
that
don't
faucet
matter.
hadn't dripped in a while, man. Shit, you know what's going
Her
on.
pipes are gonna freeze up.
She better let that shit drip after it gets below 32.
Hey,
you know?
Granny got drip, bro.
Ooh, like buttered corn ears.
I can't eat buttered corn ears now.
Yeah, save me the husk.
All right, with her nightgown soaked.
That's what she calls her vagina.
That's what she calls her panties, dude. You gotta shuck before you can jive with me.
With her nightgown soaked, she said that he began dragging her around the house, disconnecting phones, unplugging things, and leaving a trail of blood as he went. So he cut himself. And
Oh, he's leaving a trail of blood. Well, I
No.
mean, Hansel's just trying to find Gretel.
he ended up
He found his Gretel.
taking.
Old husky.
He grabbed her by the husk pubes and pulled her over to the fucking bath. He took 2 knives from the kitchen and he told me he liked them a lot.
She must have had a door-to-door salesman come and sell her some Ginsus.
God.
He's like, hey, these are nice knives, Granny.
I really like these knives. Do you mind if while this is all going on, I just like take
Like,
these
can I
for
borrow
later?
this? Trust me, you won't need it.
I feel like Granny was at a lunch a few days later. It's like, yeah, he was an asshole, but he liked my knives.
I'm glad I ordered those knives. They were nice. Hey, when this is all over, can we like talk about where you got these knives from? Because I'm a little interested.
When after he shucked my corn, he found my mounds. He turned it into an almond joy. He put his nuts in it.
So he forced her into a.
That was something. I know it was something. Yeah.
He forced her into one of the interior bathrooms that had no windows, and he barricaded it with a chair. She remained there for the next 17 hours. So I mean, he kept good on his word. He didn't molest her or rape her. He just got her all soaked up and hot and boned up
So
over
he
there.
cock teased her is what happened.
He's over here cock teasing Granny, dude. What the fuck, bro?
And admiring her purchases on QVC with the
Dude,
knife
she hasn't.
set.
She hasn't
I
been.
bet he called his Dick Werther's original too, and she's like, "Oh, I want it so much."
And it ironically tasted like caramel.
Get in there, bitch!
Plus, it's so hard to eat.
You got to just lick it for a while.
Just let it melt in your mouth. I'm gonna change it to M&M.
It's kind of like most old
hey,
men whose
baby.
wives are dead now and they go to Craigslist.
Not anymore. Craigslist is kind of. It's we got new ways. Craigslist is hard to get on now.
Yeah, it's called Tinder now.
I'm banned from Tinder, but we find ways around it.
So she thought that she thought she was gonna die. She said, "I didn't know if I was gonna live or die." She said that she did marching and stretching exercises to stay active in this bathroom.
She's in there marching, fucking bring home the saints in the bathroom.
got a
I mean,
question.
her old bones can't just sit there
What
waiting.
was she stretching? Because was it from the intense horniness that she
Maybe.
like thought she was gonna die?
She was stretching her baloney curtains.
Yeah,
dude.
She was stretching the bass string out.
She was stretching
she was
the
getting
bean
that
out.
low
dude.
E.
She was turning that bean into a cello, dude. She was harping on it.
Trying to drop D it.
What?
Tried to go into drop D.
Drop these nuts in.
That was way better than what we gave. It was
Yeah.
the dog that got the attention.
Nice. Shall we finish the story? No. Okay. So Holt's family, meanwhile, all the way across the country in Seattle, became worried when they realized old Granny wouldn't read in her text and hadn't sent her daily Wordle responses.
Well, yeah, I mean, gotta get on that, Granny.
I didn't send my older daughter a Wordle in the morning, Holt recalled, and that was discerning to her. Disconcerting.
Disconcerting.
Yeah, one of them. The family called the Lincolnwood police to perform a welfare check on Sunday night, which
Wait, she lived in a place called Lincolnwood?
That's a suburb outside Chicago. I actually used to hang out there. I'm from Chicago. No, it's a real place. Lincolnwood.
I bet she had Lincoln's Wood at some point.
She was ready for someone to lay some Lincoln logs over there.
Yeah, Lickenwood.
Oh.
That's all I had. Sorry.
It's fine.
I zoned out.
So the SWAT team, because obviously a white lady in Elgin was missing.
You mean the twat team?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
They sent the
SWAT
Husk
team. The Husk team showed
They
up.
sent some dudes over to Shucker.
They managed to subdue the intruder by shooting him with a stun gun through a hole that had been cut in the interior door.
Oh, that's called
The scissors fucked them.
No,
Yes.
that hole in the interior door is called the fucking the blowjob hole.
The glory
Glory
hole.
hole,
It's
yeah.
the glory hole.
Like glory hold them. Yeah.
Granny had a glory hole.
They
I
literally got some glory out of that hole, dude.
Maybe when they
Oh,
reach
man.
like 24 hours, he's gonna like just stuff his dick through the hole.
think
And be
we
like,
have
here you
to
go,
start
Granny.
a Kickstarter for this guy. Granny was a cock tease. Like,
Yeah.
She might be
No,
a
he was the
criminal.
cock tease, dude. She was.
I think they
she was in there
teased each other.
stretching. Yeah.
Yeah, she was. She was.
They had one of those will they won't they's going
Yeah,
on.
one of those
It's a
on
major
and off.
tension. Yeah.
They interrupted the rom com, dude. Oh, the
He
rom
was
com.
like, I know how to get this bitch. I'm gonna stab the fucking window with scissors.
Oops, I cut myself.
Hey, if I start stabbing now, she'll be ready for a stabbing in a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they arrested 32-year-old James Davis III at the scene. He faces felony charges, including home invasion and with a dangerous weapon, aggravated kidnapping while armed with a dangerous weapon, aggravated assault against a police officer, and
He
The
attacked
third.
a cop.
yeah,
Oh shit.
In the process of being like
The
subdued.
third. He's
What
the
was-
third.
What was
too.
the full name again?
James H. Davis III.
He
James
sounds-
H. Davis.
He sounds
the
so
turd.
regal for an almost rapist.
Yeah, but if you take the H out, it's just Jim Davis, and now he sounds like someone who would cock tease a grandma.
He
Davis.
does.
Oh,
he
that's Jim
sounds
Davis
like
over
he
there.
sounds like someone who would.
JD.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, JHD almost sounds like you got a PhD.
Almost. You sound
Almost.
smart when you break it down like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And he's
I
not
agree.
smart because he stabbed his way into the old lady's house and heart and under her nightgown,
Yeah.
under her corn husk field.
And they said after that the cops took him away, he took her heart with him.
So she never had children of the corn.
Oh, not yet.
Damn,
Yeah.
that was a good one. I'm gonna cut it out and say
Fuck.
it later in post. Add it
You
in.
bitch.
Police believe the guy was suffering from a mental health crisis.
Yeah, of course.
I think so.
That's like.
I think. I mean, he was 32, and he was. Who also says, "Don't worry, I'm not going to molest you."
Yeah, he was.
That
he
doesn't
was-
sound like something
a
that you'd be like-
32-year-old dude breaks into a granny's house and wants to make tamales.
Yeah, yeah. He's in there
What the
trying to
fuck?
make some street corn, dude.
Yeah,
He wants to fucking roll her
trying to get that
masa.
elote out there.
Yeah, yeah. Give that a little elote and a lick, bro.
Oh, it's not like you want to put some mayonnaise in that corn.
Oh, he's definitely putting some sour cream in it.
God, I can never eat elote now. All of this is fucking me up.
The family ended up commenting saying they never thought in a million years that they would end up being saving their mom from or grandma from what happened through an app, Wordle. Wordle was contacted and they have no response. They have not responded back. They don't care.
See, their business is wrong because they can be like, "We save lives, motherfucker. Download Wordle."
Yeah.
That's
Don't
yeah.
get fucking not raped and
They
held
have
in a
to-
fucking closet.
They have to figure out ways to send their statement out 5 words or 7 words or 10 words at a time.
They're still unlocking their statement right now.
We're still trying to decipher their code.
But Wardle missed the opportunity because have you guys seen the new Apple Watch commercials where they'll play 911 calls of people who are saved by making a call on their Apple Watch?
Yep.
But they make it seem like if you don't have an Apple Watch, we're gonna kill you.
You'll die.
You'll die.
You got
she
a
almost
Samsung
drowned.
watch?
Yeah.
You got a
I have
Samsung watch?
watch, dude. And I'll just die in a ditch.
You're going to die.
Yeah.
Does it still work?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like the second
It's a
version. No,
status
it
piece
still
now.
works. It's,
I want to see. I never thought I'd say this, man. Let me see your watch.
I think it died.
Oh,
No, there
okay,
goes.
there you go.
No, I know it still works because after I get off stage with the adrenaline, it'll be like, "Nice job, keep it up." Like I'm working out. And I'm like,
Oh, okay.
I'm sweating from talking for 30 minutes. That's all.
Yeah.
See, I have an Apple Watch. After I get off stage from like 20, 30 minutes or whatever, it's like, you should stand now and walk. I was like, I was just standing and walking.
Commit to the bit,
You
goddammit.
dumb bitch.
Yeah. Mine's like, good job, you killed it. Now get out of town. You're being arrested.
And it's like, you should find a new career option. Like, you're not helping me.
Mine's like, you haven't gotten a text in a while. Are you okay?
See, Siri's good with me. It's when I get home and Alexa starts giving me the fucking business.
I
She's a
won't have
fucking
an
twat.
Alexa in my house.
Yeah.
Fuck that. My roommate's got
I
like
don't
one in
either.
his room, and I keep his door closed. I'm like, bitch, don't listen to me.
I have one of those, but I've never plugged it up. It never.
Yeah.
I
don't
feel
blame
like
you.
it's too
Government-y.
Yeah, a little too.
You know,
Big
sometimes
Brother.
I'll be in the other room and I'm like saying shit,
It's-
and it'll start talking and like reading something that sounds like it's repeating what I was just saying, and I'm like, who are you telling this to?
It's too fucking 1984,
Yeah.
right? And I already get it from my phone whenever I say
Our
something.
phone is enough already. I'll
Very
be
big
driving.
brother.
Yeah.
I'll be driving for hours, driving to a gig or I'm in the car lot, and my phone will stop the music, and the little things will light up like I'm talking to my phone, and I'm like, cancel. I'm like, nobody's talking to you, bitch. Like I'm not even I'm driving. I'm
It's like
touching
you
the
got
phone.
the guy in the fucking office somewhere and fucking NORAD fucking listening.
He was
chimed
leaning
in.
on the thing. He's like, "Oh shit, my bad." Oh.
Just trying to see if you were saying something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
every
my
time
bad.
every time I'm looking for something, Facebook ads always has. So I was looking for a new car recently. It's like got
Don't
all
Google
the,
anything.
Oh,
Open-
you want cars? Here's
Dude,
cars.
you gotta get like DuckDuckGo.
It's not even
or
that.
Incognito.
It's not even
If you
that.
say it around your phone,
I feel like
it pops
here-
up. Dude.
Like I've walked around my phone naked, and I got ads for hoodies from Small Peen Gang. On Facebook.
Because they see you too.
Yeah, they see it. They see, they hear, they're everywhere.
I get naked around my phone and then I get ads for like plastic surgery and shit. And I'm like, bro, you're my phone. You know we can't afford that. You know we'd get it if we could.
Yeah, I was wondering. I shit a lot, so I always get a lot of ads for like Pepto Bismol and Kaopectate and stuff. You know,
Imodium AD. What sponsorship? Imodium
Phillips
AD.
Milk of Magnesium.
Yeah, my milk of magnesia. All right. I think it's a good spot to stop, right? We're
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
That was fun.
It's fun.
Why don't you tell people where they can find you? This will be out tomorrow morning. So if you have any shows you want to promote, tell us your social media. My mom will follow you.
Hell yeah. Well, you can find me, Casey Coleman. You'll just see a fucking asshole. It looks like me on stage at Improv on Facebook.
Nice
or
name drop.
Casey Coleman, Casey_Coleman_1 at Instagram. On Instagram, I'm saying it like
It's
an
already
old
too
guy.
much work.
Yeah, I'm saying it like an
I think
old
he's
guy.
the 80-year-old lady that got fucking cock teased.
I'm trying to get back to my
Listen.
fucking rapist.
I am not going to molest you. I just want to know what the fucking site is. It's too many dots and
And
ones.
listen,
and then,
I'm going to molest you with your consent.
I know. As soon as the episode's over, I got it.
Well, I
Hands
got a
been under
video
the
to
I
table.
show
see
you.
the scissors under the table right now.
Right there. They're pointed this way, too.
I do see.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
If you
They're-
had scissors right there to hold up in the background.
The
I
scissors are
usually
pointing at
do.
you. The scissors are pointing at you like we did a spin the bottle
Yeah.
thing.
They're like,
I'm
it's
surprised.
your turn, Mike.
I'm surprised being part Hispanic, you don't already have a blade or something sharp
I
on you to
usually do
begin
have
with.
a knife
What's
on me, but
wrong with
I
you?
got discombobulated today. I'm drinking all this coffee. I usually have something to stab someone with on me. dude.
I do have a couple.
Scissors are really good for getting into old people's houses.
So I heard.
That's what I've heard. I do have a couple. Let me see if I can find my shit on my phone. I do have a couple bigger things coming up. Be at Addison Improv March 9th. People
Nice.
just come out to that.
Hit him up on that social media. He'll get you free
Hell
tickets.
yeah, I'll get you tickets to that. I'm also
For money.
I just set it all up. I'm headlining Comedy Arena in September
yeah, dude.
16th, 17th. I got other stuff, but it's like all out of town.
Okay.
All right. I mean, well, most of our listeners are in Germany, so
Okay,
just saying.
well, I'm coming to the Germany Huck Fut. Or whatever the fuck I just said.
I'm going to the Shiza
Fuck Hut. Yeah, I'll be out there in April.
Watch
So-
watch our couple of listeners write us and be like, the Huck Fud actually is a really cool place to
We,
go.
we will actually
is,
book you. We
when is,
will give you a cottage.
When is Z Casey Coleman going to be here?
I feel like we both did racist Asian accents for Germans just now. But if you mix them up, they can't
hard,
catch you, dude.
No, I went hard like Nazi German.
Yeah.
But if you make fun of
they're done.
You
now.
went as hard as the Werthers, dude.
if you make fun of accents that other white people have, though, it doesn't matter. So
I think so. I don't know if all our listeners in Germany, I think they stopped the podcast at this point.
you know, if they're still listening, they know what's up.
Yeah.
They're the cool.
Also, fuck white people.
cool
We've had it
difference.
pretty good for a long time. Man, let's
That's
let
true.
a black lady or something run it. I don't
What
want
exactly? One guy that actually is listening, and he just like cuts it and subtitles it and does his own fucking bits on it and shit, and says stuff that we're not even fucking saying.
Yeah, or they fucking probably steal our shit and just do it in German on their show. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just us.
Sprechen Sie Dick. Anyways, I don't know. Was that Step Brother?
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, why don't you do me a favor? Start the music for us. Grab that little black box and set it up here on the table. It's right there next to you.
You got to do work here.
Yeah. And I experiment with this. So what I want you to do, I'll put it in post. Push this switch down.
Push it down.
Let's face it this way. Yeah.
Oh, that's how my dick looks.
There we go. It's got you got a fucking nice angle.
I know.
It's
took this thing apart.
uncircumcised also, I noticed. Yeah.
Hey, it's not a blunt. Don't smoke it.
and it fucking comes up about that fast.
And it won't
goes
stay.
back
It
down
won't
after.
stay up. It
It
keeps
won't
wanting to
stay
lay
up.
down. You know.
Well, there we go.
Oh!
And it has a smiley face on it. I have like googly eyes on my dick. Yeah, I didn't
Nice.
tell you guys that.
Now
Yeah.
we don't have to see your dick
Those
later
aren't
since
googly
we know what it
eyes.
looks
Those
like.
are bumps. All right.
Yeah, she get that looked at.
You guys, I'm gonna close it out now. Find me on Instagram at Mikey B the Comic. My listeners are up. I was at Bricktown all last weekend. OKC shout out. That was so much fun to work with Josh Blue. Followers are up. But I don't really have anything else on the books as far as shows, so I'm open. You got a gig, you need a comic or something, you're another booker, you got a guest spot, anything for me, let me know. Hit me up. I'm about to fill my schedule back up. Check us out at the Open Mic Podcast, MIKE on Instagram,
Like I'm gonna break it.
TikTok, Facebook. What's our Twitter? Give me this camera.
Open mic 5,000.
Open Mic 5000.
I like how
check
you
us
did
out.
it like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. That's you got to stretch the arms out
Yeah,
there.
you gotta get it
These
up.
things, I bought these and they were cool. They were a good idea, and I bought 3 of them. And I even took this apart and cut it short because they'll come up and they'll just stay like this.
Can I
forever,
ask
but
you
no.
something? Whenever you got this, did you also line up all your Matchbox cars outside of it,
I
and
did
then
line-
try to sell people
I got a bunch
Matchbox
of
cars?
Yeah, I got a lot of
Wait,
trinkets.
I got a little shop here if anybody's interested.
Yeah, it's called Mikey's Nikes. Yeah, I got Gigi. She's sewing up Nikes with those little paws, dude. But that's it. Is there anything else? Can you think of anything?
No, that's it.
Yeah.
No, this is fun.
All right. Thanks for coming, dude. Appreciate it.
Of course,
And,
anytime, man. Have me back.
Bye.
Bye.
Fuck this place. We're out of here.